Hi there, it's Love Prepper here. And today I want to talk about learn your plants. As a prepper, I'm not telling you to learn every plant there is. I'm telling you to learn some basic plants, raising them, learning what they benefit, learn your plants. I hear preppers talk about the guns, talk about the knives, they talk about this, they talk about that. But the majority of them has no knowledge of natural herbal solutions. So it's important as a prepper to learn about plants. I'm not saying you got to learn every plant out there. I'm not saying you got to fill your shelves up on the books. I'm not saying this, but I'm saying try it and actually use the herbs and see how it benefits you, how you feel after you use it. I'm doing, a series on many of the plants that I'm showing you, telling you about. So go to the grocery store, raise your own plants that you recognize, that you know about. Cucumbers, tomatoes, other plants that you recognize in an everyday event. You may live in a large city where you cannot get out into nature and stuff, but try some of these plants. Do the research on them and try them as a supplement. Try them as a medical benefit. Maybe you've got some kidneys issues. Maybe your stomach's tore up. Try some of these plants that you recognize in the grocery stores or raise a few on your own. Many people that lives in these cities have started raising a handful of plants on the top of their apartments. Some of them have started a community garden. They have signed up and got a little spot in community gardens raising their own plants. You can do these things. You can even raise some of it in your apartment, set it up next to your windows. You can get a 5-gallon bucket. You can plant some cucumbers if it's a trellis to grow up. You can turn around and raise you some tomatoes. The yellow tomatoes is loaded with iron. It's not as much acid in it as the red tomatoes. But the thing is that you as a prepper need to learn about some of these plants. You need to learn what's going to benefit you in that situation. You need to learn how to maybe can some of this in a small amounts. The difference between starving to death or not, difference between being healthy or not, if you are a diabetic, if you have high blood pressure problems, if your cholesterol is up, maybe you're severely overweight and you're trying to change a little bit, whatever, as a prepper, get what you know, research it, plants that you know every day, you pick up in the store. And I'm not talking about this stuff that's been imported from China or French or, but to whatever. I'm talking about plants that are grown here in your country, whatever country you're in. I'm not talking about that. We have plants that come from all over the world, plants that we never would have ate, that was exotic, that only people, so many people could get. Now everybody can have it. But I'm talking about what grows in your area, what you know about, what is an everyday plant that you can get the seeds from, that you yourself can do. Simple enough, easy enough. You can't go wrong on it. As a prepper, you need to learn what plants, everyday plants that you know in the market. Try it, see how it works for you, and learn the benefits of it. It's real simple, real easy. Learn the benefits of the plants. It can make a difference on it one way or the other. So this is Live Prepper here saying, be safe, be happy. Bless you all.